Good evening. I'm Corey Schaefer from the Evansville Holistic Expo. I'm here with Geraldine Hartmayer with Integrative Wellness and Energy Therapies, LLC in Newburgh, generous two-time supporter and first-time vendor to Evansville Holistic Expo. Good morning, dear. How are you? Welcome.
Wonderful. I am wonderful. Thank you, Cor, for doing this and giving me this opportunity. Thank you.
Oh, we're just honored to have you and you to be so supportive of the Expo. So Ms. Geraldine, a certified international healing touch practitioner and instructor, a holistic nurse, ordained minister. Additionally, you bring 40 years of nursing experience with 20 years dedicated to service of holistic approach to care of your clients. Please tell us more about your background and your business.
Okay. 16 years ago, I started and opened up Integrative Wellness and Energy Therapies. I had just moved from Europe and I wanted to be of service. And basically that's what we did. We opened up a space. We started using my holistic nursing certification and my healing touch practice and started inviting people that might need this service. We are two of us in this integrative wellness facility. It's a little tiny office in Newburgh, Indiana, and it is located on 4911 261 State Road and on the way down to the river. Anyway, I'm new at this, sorry.
Oh, you're doing wonderful, you're doing wonderful.
So there are two of us in this office, and I offer energy healing, I offer some nutritional counseling, and we work a lot with people who have chronic illness and cancer, and people who are undergoing massive stress, PTSD, and it has been a blessing to be able to be of service to this community.
It's beautiful. Thank you, Geraldine. So what are some of the services you provide and what inspired you to provide these services?
Okay, it's a story of my family. Many years ago, I had been trained in healing touch and in Reiki, and I had a child, my youngest child, who was suffering from migraine headaches. I didn't believe this stuff worked. However, she was in dire need and I just started working with her, and she was missing school, she was getting sicker, she was having all the negative side effects of what happens with migraine headaches. And so I worked with her regularly, and eventually the headaches went away. I cannot explain how that worked until I started really delving into the science, the quantum physics, the quantum mechanics, and the spirituality behind it. That's the reason why I thought this would be helpful to my community. And I also had a son who had a very serious illness, and during the chemotherapy and treatments, this seemed to relieve the side effects from those drugs. And the nutritional piece really helped him recover. So those are my stories, and it's all about my family, and never expected to bring any of this outside of my family.
It's so powerful how these are things that hit you so deeply personally, and how you really transform them to bring them to the community in a way that's of service to the whole. I think that's just, it's so powerful. Yeah, thank you, bless you. So being a two-time supporter, I get the impression you find value in bringing this expo to the tri-state area. What do you feel this expo brings?
This is an amazing opportunity for our community. First of all, it's free. Second of all, it allows people to find out what else is out there that can augment their healing. They can be going to a physician, a nurse practitioner, occupational therapy, physical therapy, but there are many things that will be present in the expo that you could explore. Plus, you'll get to meet those practitioners, providers who are doing the work and get comfortable and figure out if that's something that fits for you and your health and your family.
That's wonderful. That's wonderful. So, Ms. Geraldine, I know you also have a few added teachings and offerings in the future. Would you like to share those?
Okay. We work here at the office with the energy healing, the healing touch, and it's an integrative approach that I've created. It's basically my life's work. And I utilize that. Presently, it seems to be helping people with medical intuition, trauma release, and many other things that seem to bring about healing, and we work as a team. My colleague does structural integration therapy, and she is here as well. What we do is I do have classes on intuition, energy hygiene, very complex and experiential class of the energy systems, and that's really fun. We have a drum circle every Wednesday. Every first Wednesday of the month. And it's turned out to be a very healing, fun, spiritual circle and drumming. We have practice sessions here for Healing Touch students. We do meditation classes, breath work classes, and I have a love for hospice work, and that is something that I just bring to a hospital if that is something a family needs.
Wonderful. I also want to let people know that Geraldine will be doing an HTI Healing Touch certification program. It'll be the second course in that program, November 18th and 19th. And you can reach her at www.teaching.integrativewellness@gmail.com, and we'll provide that down in a link for you. Ms. Geraldine, thank you so much for being here today.
You're such a dear. You're such a dear.
Trying not to look at you. I know we're not supposed to. We all hope to see you October 21st, 2023, Washington Square Mall, from noon to 5 Central Time. And don't forget, there's going to be a great silent auction that Ms. Geraldine so generously has added to the mix. So come down, meet her, the wonderful vendors, and get in on those great packages that are in the silent auction. Thank you all so much. Bless you. We'll see you again.
Thank you, Cor.
Thank you.